Hey guys, it's Leah. So today I'm going to be doing a drugstore and high-end makeup comparison. So I'm going to be picking out some of my favourite drugstore and high-end products that I think are very similar in the effect that they leave on your face. And I'm going to show you the comparison of them. So on one side of my face, I'm going to do all drugstore products, and then on the opposite side, I'm going to use all of my high-end products. This video is a collab with Hey It's Hope XO and Hannah Tori on YouTube. Their channels are amazing and they deserve so many more subscribers, so please go and check out their videos where they'll be doing drugstore makeup tutorials. The links to their channels and videos will be down below in the description. Before I start, I just want to do a quick disclaimer and say that I am not using a high-end concealer. I'll be using drugstore. I also won't be using powder or bronzer in this video or anything with my brows because I never do them steps. So on the left hand side of my face I'm going to be doing drugstore, and on the right hand side of my face I'm going to do high end, and also have a mirror just here, so if you see me looking there, that is why. So without further ado, let's get started. For my high-end primer, I took the Benefit Porefessional. This works incredibly on my skin to create a really smooth base. It makes my face matte and makes my makeup last all day. And for my drugstore version, I use the Maybelline Baby Skin. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a massive fan of this product. I find it really greasy and oily on my skin and doesn't really help to keep my makeup on. For foundation, I took the Benefit Oxygen Wow Foundation and I just buffed this all over my skin with a Nancy Flawless Foundation brush. I find this foundation really nice. It has a medium coverage and it looks really natural on the skin. It's glowy, not too cakey, and I really do like this. And for the drugstore version, I use the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid. I find this pretty full coverage. It is a little bit kind of cakey and it sort of sticks to the hairs on my face. But I do like it, and I did find that most of the shades were quite pink toned, and I have personally quite yellow toned skin. As I said at the start of the video, I only own drugstore concealers, so I'm taking my Rimmel Wake Me Up here today and I'm just popping this under my eyes and on any blemishes or highlight areas. And I also took this on my eyelids to use as a primer, as I don't have a high-end lid primer. For my blush today, I used the colour from the Naked Flush palette in the shade Naked. This is a really beautiful, slightly deeper pink with a little shimmer in it, and it just looks so beautiful on the cheeks. For an alternative blush, I took the bottom left shade from this e.l.f. blush palette, and this is a very similar shade to the Naked Flushed blush, and it just looks so pretty and so pigmented. I put my brush back into the Naked Flush palette and took the highlighter. I love this so much. I don't know why I'm laughing at myself, but I love this so much. It's a beautiful champagne shimmery highlighter. It looks so gorgeous on the highlights of the cheekbones, and I just love it so much. I definitely prefer it over the drugstore version, which is the MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter. There are 3 shades of this. This is the more pinky shade. I just find this a bit too glittery, but it does look really beautiful and glowy again, but I definitely prefer the high end. My high-end eyeshadow option is the Naked 3 palette, and I'm using the shade Liar, which is a shimmery brown in the crease and the outer corner to smoke it out. And then I'm taking the shade Dust, which is just a really pretty light pink colour on the inner section of the lid, and then the shade Buzz in the outer section, which is a slightly darker pink. My drugstore eyeshadow palette is the Sleek Eye Divine palette in the shade Oh So Special. This is incredible and it's only £8. So for my crease and outer corner, I'm using the colour Gift Basket, which is a slightly warm toned shimmery brown. And then I'm taking the shade Gatto, which is a shimmery pinky purple colour in the inner section of the lid, and the shade Organza, which is a more dusty pink on the outer section. These are just so buttery and amazing product. Now moving on to mascara. On my right hand side, I'm going to be using my trusty Benefit Roller Lash. I love this mascara so much. It is quite old now, so just bear that in mind, but it just works really well to curl my lashes and make them really black. On the left hand side of my face, I'm taking my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, which is an incredible dupe for Roller Lash. I actually prefer it. It just curls my lashes a little bit more, makes them a little bit more extended and voluminous, and I love this. It's incredible. For the lips, I took my Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in the shade Melted Peony, which is just a really pretty light pink, kind of slightly matte shade. It's just a really pretty colour. And then for my drugstore side, I used the Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in the colour 101, which is very similar, but it's just a little bit more cool toned and not quite so bright. I cleaned up my eyebrows a little bit just by brushing through them with a brush, and then as I didn't use powder, I used some setting sprays. So I used the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray and the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. These are both incredible. They just make your makeup look a little bit less cakey and helps it to last all day and make it look really dewy and pretty. So guys, this is the finished look. I definitely don't notice a massive difference. I definitely can tell that the Drugstore side is a lot more glowy and dewy than the right hand side, and the eyes are fairly different. They are obviously not completely different shades, but the brown on this side is a little bit warmer than the brown from the Naked 3 palette. The lips are actually very, very similar. I think this side is a little darker than the Drugstore side, but that's obviously not to do with the quality of the product, it's just the actual shade colour. I couldn't get one exactly the same. But otherwise, I can't tell a massive difference between Drugstore and Highend, so I definitely recommend either of these products. I love all of the things that I've shown in this video, so yeah, I definitely think that Drugstore is worth it, as well as Highend. And obviously I missed out a couple of steps of makeup, but that's because I don't usually do them, or I don't have a Highend version of it. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up. Check out the other two girls' videos, which will be linked down below, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys!